Hey, welcome back. And if you're new, let me get you caught up. My father passed away a couple of years ago, and he wanted his ashes spread in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So that's what we're going to do. I've already taken a road trip with him. This is just an epic road trip for him. It's his last ride. I did Power Tour. There's 3 videos on that if you want to go check those out. And then we started Route 66, and now I'm in New Mexico, starting part 2 of this adventure. So this morning I had to stop and get an oil change. I found a cool little spot just to stop and get the oil changed, so we're getting ready to go out into the desert. It's gonna be hot. It's already been hot, but I checked the oil this morning. The level's fine, but it definitely needs change. So we'll get that done and get back on the road and see what awesome things we can find, and just watch the beautiful scenery as it goes by. Well, we got the oil changed, and our next stop is Las Vegas, New Mexico. It's a small little place. I had a recommendation for a place to go eat lunch there. We're gonna check it out. It's Charlie's Spick and Span. It's a Mexican joint. I'm all about it. So let's go check it out. Y'all know me, always looking for a muscle car. Got a yellow Corvette. I don't know what year exactly. A 2nd gen Trans Am and a 69 Chevelle. I don't know where they're headed, but they are beautiful. Also found a really good looking Regal. Got a Grand National hood. It's got a lot of Grand National parts. So beautiful. I don't even know if y'all will be able to tell, but man, it's beautiful out here. I get it. I get what my dad wanted to be out here. So this place came highly recommended by a girl that goes to college here that was at the place where I had my oil changed. Anyways, I'm gonna go in and see if I can have a bite to eat, and we'll get back on the road. So I went with their Frito pie, and it looks amazing. Can't wait to try it. How beautiful that mountain is, or plateau. These guys building the house here right at the bottom of it. There's a lot of little places like this, and a lot of old cars just packed away. Man, it's been quite the experience out here. I'm loving it. Well, I'm not sure if we can go this way. We're going to try and see what happens. Well, they weren't kidding. Bridge is really closed. I don't know where I'm at. Both GPSs I was running both had me go this way. We may have to just go all the way back. I don't know. I'm gonna go find a safe place to sit and figure it out. I do know that. So, well, I looked at the map and I finally figured it out. And I had to figure out how to enter it into Google, so Google would go, oh yeah, that road's closed. I would have thought they would have known that. There was like 9 different barriers up. I just kept driving by them. But anyways, I've made it to Santa Fe. I'm going to put the route back into my GPS, and we're going to head to Albuquerque. So, yeah, I'm going to get after that, and we'll get back on the road. Good early morning to you. We're going to hit the road today. One of the stops I'm going to try to make is Winslow, Arizona. I've always wanted to go to Winslow, Arizona, so we're going to go there. There's a couple other things along the way I want to do, but I'm really going to try to get in a lot of driving today. We're almost to California. I mean, 2 hours. 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 2 ho we're getting really close, and I'd just like to get to the ocean, see it, and see if we can't get headed back. It's been a long trip. It's wearing on me, I ain't gonna lie. I've put in a lot of miles in the past week and a half, or whatever. I don't even know how long it's been. So I'm gonna get some fuel. We're gonna head out. It's also possibly gonna rain today in the desert. If it does, I may do some more interstate driving. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. We'll play this by ear. So many little places, little towns like this. I'm pretty sure that's where they used to. It was like a gold mine town or whatever. And then when the gold dries up, everybody just leaves it. Also, tons of train tracks, and the trains fly through here. It's kind of cool. I would definitely take a train ride through here. Well, I've officially hit the rain. I was already on 40. I'm just gonna keep cruising 40 because the Route 66, there's so many places where the road's so rough, and with the water, it makes it even worse. And I really don't want to go to any town to see anything in the rain. I'm not gonna enjoy it. So I may try to hit Winslow or someplace on the way back, but I don't know. I'm just going to cruise 40 for a while. I'm way under the speed limit, and so is everybody else, and we're just kind of cruising along. It'll be fine. The landscape has changed dramatically with all these trees and stuff. Now we've been basically, I think, in the prairie, and I don't know where exactly I am in Arizona, but I'm in Arizona, so I'm just rolling through. I don't know. In my mind, Arizona was more deserty, and I'm sure we'll get there. But this could just be in Tennessee. I'm just saying, or Georgia, for that matter. We are back to the vastness. Oh man, I get why people just love it out here. It is just so beautiful. Not much to do. Not much to see, but yeah, man, it is just gorgeous. Well, I found an exit a while back and got back on 66. It stopped raining, so I thought I'd enjoy 66 for a while. I came to Ashfork, which is probably one of the most visited places on 66. The guy that actually started the 66 preservation work is from here. He is a barber, and he just took it up in 1997 that he wasn't willing to see Route 66 just get destroyed after they made it no longer a highway. So that's a very popular place, and there's a lot of people down there, and I'm not going there. Instead, I'm going to a restaurant called Roadkill for lunch. This seems right up my alley. They got a lot of cool stuff out here. I'm going to film some of it. And then I'm going to go in and have a nice meal and get back on the road. It's a pretty amazing spot. I'm sure you can find the guy, I think his name's Angel Dagello. I can't remember his last name. Sorry, I butchered it. Anyways, you can find all kinds of videos, and he's done like 300 interviews and stuff. So they got a little place to eat there too, but it is packed, and I'm not going to fight that. So if you want to learn more about him, I'm sure that's out there and available. But I'm going to film a little bit and go in and get something to eat. I'm sure you can see this behind me. I have like a little town set up back here as a backdrop. It's kind of cool. A log cabin. I saw this old record, and this really spoke to me, so I had to come over and check it out. Just an old workhorse. Look at that boom. That was just, that's what everybody used back in the day. And they've got some farm equipment over here and such. And then it's like a early 20s Ford truck. Or maybe that was a Ford car that they cut. I don't know. It's interesting, nonetheless. Like, they just have the front end just piled in there. It's got a trans in it. Look, they planted cactuses on the inside. I bet people were trying to get in this thing for pictures and stuff. That'll stop you. These folks got a great sense of humor. You kill it, we grill it. Thought this was pretty neat. And then here's the actual cafe itself. I'm gonna go in and find a burger or something. You can get the elk melt, Philly beef and Swiss, but I think I'm gonna get the 2 slow dough. Here's what you get. There's a good looking sandwich. I'll let you know if it tastes great, but I have a feeling it will. The meat was great. I'm not a big bread person, but it was fine too. And the fries are good, but there's enough there for like 3 people. They also have their own hot sauce. It was very good too. They have pies. I think I may try a pie. So they had pie, but I ended up getting a piece of carrot cake. I love carrot cake. It's I don't know why, but I really do. I just met with Debbie, the owner of this place, her and her husband. They're hot rod people too, and they're awesome. This place opened in '83, and yeah, it's super cool. I appreciate her taking her time with me and kind of talking to me about their trip. They actually just did Route 66 from Chicago to here, I guess. I don't know, they may have went all the way to LA, I don't know. But she told me about some places I got to check out, so we're going to head on down 66 before the rain sets back in. It's starting to rain again. I've got 80 miles before I get to a spot I can even get off this road. The problem is there's places, it's pretty good right here, but there's places where the drainage is so poor that you can't go very fast at all. But it's still awesome out here. The road is just so straight. Seems like it just goes on forever. So I hop back on 40, and I'm in the mountains in California. I've been up a huge incline, but anyways, shared with you where I'm at, and we'll just keep on rolling. Be hard to see because of the sun, but look what I found sitting outside. Look at that. Illinois. Or Illinois. Absolutely stunning. Man, that thing is nice. I'm telling you, hot rods follow me. Stopping to get gas. And yeah, in California prices, whew, they get you. Well, we made it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna dip my toes in first and then get out. But yeah, I feel like my dad made it back to LA one last time. I'm gonna go spread his ashes and drive back home. It's about a 34-hour drive if you don't stop to eat, drink, or do anything. So got a lot to do, so a lot of driving. Thanks for sticking with me this long. I appreciate it. Well, my dad's got his place now. He'll always be in the desert out west. It's a beautiful spot. It truly is. Anyways, I'm gonna say my goodbyes, and we're gonna head home. Hey, thanks for joining me for this trip. The rest of the trip was just me driving back down 40. It's pretty uneventful. So I got back. I drove 6,020 miles in the span of 14 days. It was 119 hours of drive time. It was pretty, I mean, mechanically it was uneventful, but emotionally the last, half of it really took its toll on me. But I get why my dad wanted to be out west. I really do. And maybe he suggested that I spread his ashes out there so I would go and experience it for myself. I don't know. But I was pretty upset when I left for Power Tour that this car didn't make it. I was very, very serious about throwing a for sale sign on it and just being done with it and walking away. But cooler heads prevailed, and I'm going to hold on to it for a while. It's I felt like it let me down, but maybe I let it down. Who knows? But anyways, I've got some more parts on the way. We'll get back to it. I appreciate y'all watching and taking this ride with me. I started this channel just to do this for my dad, and I was just trying to make it epic, and it was epic. I mean, it's been very, very epic for me. I've done things. I hadn't even had a hot rod in my life in 6 years, and of any sort, nothing cool, just modern vehicles basically. And I mean, some people would consider 86 modern, but I don't. It's 35 years old. So the channel will go on. I do believe I'd also consider just stopping it here and being done. I do think I'm going to hold on to it and continue on. I had a chance to really think about what I was going to do when I got back. I mean, that's the thing about taking a trip like this alone is a lot of times just you going down the interstate and you get, or even a highway or whatever, you get to think about things and think about what you want to do. I was ready for a change before I left. So, I'll go over it in the next video. This one, I'm going to wrap it up right here. I appreciate y'all watching. Yeah, Route 66 was amazing as a trip. Hot Rod Power Tour. Oh my goodness. That was such a good time. I suggest that everybody does that. Anyways, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.